Hi, my name is Jessica Johnson, and I have chosen the artist David Oliveira for my presentation. Oliveira is also known as the Lisbon Wire Man. David Oliveira was born in 1980 in Lisbon, Portugal, where he continues to reside today. As a young boy, Oliveira has always been very interested in and loved to draw. Oliveira graduated from Lisbon University with a degree in sculpture, ceramics being his specialty. However, almost immediately after graduating, he began to focus on sculpting with wire to create his artwork. Oliveira believes that using wire gives his work transparency that invites people to be a part of it. Although Oliveira is a trained sculptor, it was through much research of other artists and experimenting with wire that has allowed him the freedom he's desired with his artwork. When first learning how to work and manipulate the wire, Oliveira faced several challenges. He found there was a high level of difficulty trying to reshape the wire. Although his material of choice is wire, he will on occasion supplement his pieces with other small amounts of cloth, plastic, or other items in order to enhance his pieces. His sculptures are created by hand using very basic tools such as pliers. Oliveira prefers to use as few natural resources as possible, which adds to the minimalistic effect. For Oliveira, it isn't about the medium used, it's about the message. David Oliveira's work walks between both the two- and three-dimensional worlds. His work appears to be sketches that are suspended in midair, but this is an optical illusion. Oliveira's work is three-dimensional, and it can be viewed from all different angles. However, there are certain pieces where, in order to see the concept the artist is trying to convey, you can only view that from one particular angle. Oliveira doesn't draw or sketch in 2D beforehand. Even though the mental process is the same as drawing, he goes straight to the wire. His thought process is that if he can draw it with a pencil, he can create it using wire. And due to his unique ability to bring what appears to be flat sketches to life, he is both a contemporary artist using realism within his art. Oliveira's inspiration is found in everyday life. This makes him more conscientious of what exists around him because he never knows what will prompt his next piece. This enables him to remain attuned and present to his surroundings. He has a passion for the world which we live in, and his desire is to help all of us to connect to it. Oliveira claims his creative process is really just a translation of the beauty that already exists around us. He also finds other sources of inspiration within nature, such as the Tagus River, which is a source of strength for him. The physical accuracy of many of his sculptures is what really brings them to life, as you can see here in these three pieces, all of which relate to the human body. Once he realized his passion for sculpting humans and animals, he pursued a master's degree in artistic anatomy. Humans are his favorite animal to sculpt. This is because he can communicate with them and also he's able to relate to them. He finds the diversity of humanity very fascinating. His goal is to bring awareness to our beautiful world and to create empathy because empathy allows us to connect. David Oliveira's artwork can be viewed in several locations. Some more recent exhibitions include the Carpe Diem Center for Contemporary Art in Lisbon. This is an old palace in the center of Lisbon. The different artwork that you can see here on this slide are all displayed at the Carpe Diem Center. He believes that not only is this a beautiful place to be able to display his artwork, but it is also a place of inspiration. In 2013, he was recognized in Japan at a Japanese market, and you can also see his work in the Casa de Circa, which is unique because this is a museum for artists that draw. However, Oliveira walks that line between the 2D and the 3D. They believe that he is really just sketching in midair, which has allowed him to be a part of this unique museum. Other places his Artwork has been displayed as in Turkey, Spain, and in the US. Oliveira desires for his artwork to be accessible in public places and hopes that this will spark a dialogue, especially for children, to discuss the world in which we live in. This last page is just the references which I used in order to create the content within my presentation. Thank you.